Hi there, it's Captain Halfling. Hey, check it out. We've got McFarlane's digital The Joker. And not just the Joker, the Silver Age Joker, which has just been released, kind of hard to find. I really like this because if you're like me and you were a kid of the 80s, you grew up with superpowers, this looks like a 7-inch version of the Kenner 1984 superpowers. But it's made very well. The materials used to make this are great. And let me show you what I'm talking about. First off, let's get into the head sculpt. This thing is great. Normally, I'm not all psyched about stuff like this, but look at this. Great head sculpt. The colors are, of course, very classic. Very classic Joker. Something else I love about him, no joint covers, none of that stuff. He's very articulate. You can move just about anything. The only real problem I have with him is that his hands aren't. He doesn't come with like normal hands. This is basically the only normal hand he comes with. Let me show you. These are the hands that he comes with. This is the accessories, okay? One, which is what he was wearing in the box, is this hand of cards, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Okay, so there's a hand of cards. Then we've got, let's see here, a fish for some reason. I guess it's supposed to be a Joker fish, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to focus in on this thing because it's so tiny. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, and then you get this one hand that is like, I have no idea what this is doing. I'm guessing he's. I don't know. If you guys know what this is about, get back to me. It's almost like he's saying hang loose. And okay, what really got me about this figure is if I close my eyes and I just felt the tail right here. Okay, and remember this figure cost about $25. Okay, about that. So feel this, and everybody knows MAFEX makes amazing figures. They're great. So when I go like this to my MAFEX figure, like this, close my eyes, can't feel a difference. Blind test passes. So it seems like McFarlane, to make this figure, has used the same materials that MAFEX uses. Keep in mind, this is a 6-inch figure that costs about $100. All right, you could buy 5 of these for that, or 4. Depends on where you get them from. I think I got this one for $20, but it just depends. So, yeah, it's really, really high quality. I mean, I can't say enough about that. It's, like I say, super articulate. The only thing you can't really do is look up too much. You know, you can do that slat head tilt, maybe body tilt a little bit, you know. But, yeah, he's not the most flexible guy in that department. Of course, neither is the MAFEX figure. It doesn't look up either. Why? I have no clue. You can do this, you know, and make him look a little murderous or whatever, but that's as high as you're getting with the MAFEX figure. Oh dear Lord, come on. Anyway, yeah, focus. I'm getting a new camera, guys. I'm so sorry. So yeah, this is a little bit more crazy looking too. And he's got a few heads. He's got one head. It's got blood. This one has a little bit. And he comes with weapons and stuff. This guy, he just comes with a cane. But ultimately, this is great for kids. It's very, very durable. I'm surprised at the quality materials that were used because, you know, this is okay. This Batman's good, but I can definitely tell you, right, for sure, that they had to have used a different plastic. It's not as, I don't know, it's close, but it's just not the same polymer at all. This thing is not soft, but Like I say, it's like a MAFEX figure. It's kind of not super hard material. It's not brittle by any means. It's not gonna. This figure's probably not gonna break. Also, something else I want to show you is it's very well weighted. I mean, let's see here. I could probably go some crazy like this. If I make him like that, there he is, standing on one foot. That's pretty good. $20, maybe 25. Really great price point. Can't argue. Once again, the joint cover, you're not really seeing it with the legs. You see a little bit of bareness if you go all the way back, but Figma toys that cost well over $100 are much more worse about the exposed joint when you do that. I mean, you pull it just like this and you'll see a line on some Figmas that are really expensive. So McFarlane has put out a deal with this action figure. I don't know how. I mean, they could have charged so much more. So if you're into Joker and you want a classic Joker, I would say definitely go out and get this one. It's not perfect by any means, but it's darn near perfect. I give it a 9. The only things that are really negative are the hands. I wish they were more like regular hands, and him being able to look up. And that's really it. Maybe an accessory like a knife like this guy has, but this is 6 inches, which fits in with my 112 figures just fine. But it is $100 figure compared to this being a $20 figure, and yeah, had I known that this was coming out when I bought this, I might not have bought this. That's how good I think this figure is. This goes with my 6-inch figures, so I guess it's good. But ultimately, like I say, did McFarlane do better than MAFEX this time around? I would say, yeah, they did. They made a bigger figure. They made it for less, and it's darn good. It's not going to break, so you can play with this with your kids. You see the joints are, hear that? Like really solid there. No loose joints. And it looks like you can just stand him and pose him in many different ways. MAFEX, half the time you need to have this thing to pose them. I mean, he's balanced okay, but yeah, MAFEX, they look great. Sometimes they're good toys. Sometimes they're better looking than they are sturdy. So, well, this video has run on a little bit long, but I just wanted to let you guys know this has definitely been the best Joker I think McFarlane has made. Yeah. Best one yet. Congratulations, McFarlane. You did a good job. And if you need a 112 figure, this is the Hush Joker. He's really good. So, but they're made of the same stuff, which is crazy. All right. Keep on having fun, guys. Don't let that kid in you, guy. And take care. Captain, have fun. Out.